And we're back for another A Member a Day through the holidays here for Dane Buy Local as we continue on all the way through December 31st, day two. We're going to catch up with Aaron over at Madison Top Company. Aaron, how are you doing?
All right. How are you?
I'm doing pretty well. Really glad you could make some time and talk to us a little bit about Madison Top. I know the company's been around a long time, but tell us a little bit about what the business is and where it's located.
Well, we're just off Fish Hatchery Road, the Beltline, south side of Madison. We do screen printing, embroidery, all sorts of promotional products in our facility here.
I know it's the business has been around a while, but why did you decide to kind of get involved in a local business and really kind of dig in on that front?
Well, my family has deep roots in the Madison area local business scene, all the way back from my great-grandfather forward. So kind of has been ingrained to be a local entrepreneur from the day I started to, today. So kind of family history is definitely local business.
Tell us a little more about the products and services, because I know a lot of people may not realize the full extent of what you all do there.
Well, Madison Top started with a screen printing company, and I'm assuming most people are familiar with the Mad City T-shirt design, which is what started our company. And we still make the Mad City today. We're coming up on, this is the 46th year of it, so a few more years and we'll be at good old number 50. But we've started with the Mad City T-shirt screen printing. We've grown into embroidery, ad specialty, vinyl graphics, sublimation, heat transfer, and laser engraving. That's our newest feature as of about 3 days ago.
It's really quite a lot that you do there. I remember kind of looking at the site and I'm like, wow, okay, I can get t-shirts there. I could get signs made. I could get all kinds of things done just and work with the same outfit, same great people, same good customer service, all that. I think that's so nice as whether you're ordering something for yourself or for a small event or a big event, you guys seem to be able to handle the load no matter what the order is.
Yeah, we try and pride ourselves in really good pricing and customer service, but we also quantity really isn't as important to us as you'd think. We do things, well, quite frankly, as little as one, because without one, it's not much of an order. But we'll be glad and we'll take just as good a care of you if you do 1 shirt, 10 shirts, or 1,000 shirts, or coffee mugs, or pens. It doesn't matter. We're here to take care of you.
And I also see you got, masks and face coverings, things like that, if people need them. I'm just pulling up the website now to kind of look at this, but, vehicles as well. I didn't realize you guys did that. So when you look at everything with the company and what the company was before the pandemic, how did that pandemic affect you? I know it's affected everybody in different ways.
When I bought Madison Top from my parents, it's not every day that you take a business. At the time it was 41 years old, and you've got a lot of family history and a lot of business history that you've done something a certain way. And how often in business do you have the opportunity to actually hit stop? There's that emergency stop red button. You don't really get to hit that, nor do you ever really want to hit it, to be honest with you, but someone else hit it for me. I didn't get to hit it myself. It was hit for me. And so what I had to do at that point in time is, I panicked, like pretty much all of us did right away, because no one's ever hit the button. We know it's there, but no one touches that button. It was touched. So then I had to say, okay, after I was calmed down and started to breathe again and figure out, okay, how are we going to get through this? Because that's what we have to do. You have an opportunity to really take a look from within. And I stopped and I said, okay, what do we do right? What do we do wrong? And take a real hard, honest look inside and say, okay, I think this is what we can do better. And it's an opportunity, in this case, it turned out to be a couple of months to change. And hopefully change for the better. And with this pandemic, it's turned out that there's going to be the way the world was and the way the world now is. This is another one of those big changes in our lifetimes. I had read an article not too long ago about September 11th. And we all lived before, well, not all of us, but many of us lived before September 11th, and the world was a certain way. And after that day, it was different. And that was a big seismic change in my lifetime, and in many others. Well, I believe there's going to be a similar thing with this pandemic, and there'll be a pre and a post-pandemic world. It's not going to be the way it was before. So you had that opportunity to look at it and adapt, and how would we like to come out of this and be ready for the new way it'll be. Customer pickup that's going to not want contact. We're going to start offering virtual visits to our showroom. That actually came from my father. He said to me, why don't you do virtual visits? You're all set up with everything, and people don't necessarily want to go out and get in public spaces anymore. I said, That's a great idea, Dad. So here's my retired father still coming up with some good ideas for me. Um, and so I'm like, we're going to introduce virtual visits. Um, our deliveries we offer free delivery, but if we do them, they're non-contact. And it's just ways to really help. And the face mask. I mean, we need to offer new products. And that's why we've added the laser engraving, our direct garment digital printing. Who would have known that vinyl signs would be such an integral part to help people know about carryouts at local restaurants, or we're still open, or you're testing arrow pointing that way to know where to go get testing. That stuff we didn't know about, but it's now part of our product line.
In the fourth quarter, I mean, a lot of businesses are looking at this fourth quarter as being a potentially difficult one. What kind of things are you hoping for out of this fourth quarter for Madison Top?
Well, I'm expecting this to, yes, be a difficult quarter. It's been pretty much the way the year's been. What we've done is going back to that minimum order, and we're going to really feature on doing orders of one. Instead of going after the big things, we want to really service people. So, back a few years ago, there was a store called Things Remembered in the mall, and they went away. But people still want that one-off gift item or one item for a family item, an ornament, holiday ornament or a shirt or whatever it may be. So we're going to start providing a lot more of that. We actually have put part of the change through when we were closed is we have like a retail outlet in our front office area, our front entrance. And we used to have a conference room, but again, people not wanting to get together and meet in a conference, it's now turned into a showroom where you can come in and pick a product out of the showroom and we'll decorate it for you in some cases while you wait or within an hour. It's called our lightning service. And you can come on in and grab what you need, and we're gonna try and do that and just do the low minimum and high service and quick turnaround.
Yeah, I love that customer service, and just we hear that so much. It's just different working with a local company, and that service is a big factor for a lot of people that shop locally, I think. What does it mean to you when people decide to invest in local by bringing their business to you? Do you take some extra pride in that? I mean, what does that mean to you?
We're all part of the same community. And quite frankly, this year's been crap. And it's been hard to be a community. And our community is very divided. So when you have a person coming in from the community and wanting to support you, that means a lot, because knowing that outside world it's pretty scary out there. So to have people come in, it gives you a little bit of comfort in the fact that our community is still there. And while it is hard and it is difficult, we still got each other's back. And we might not all see eye to eye, and it might be a little rough out there, but it lets me know that we still got each other. And then you go down the street and you see somebody wearing that shirt or that hat, or there's that vehicle with the logo you did on it. Like, okay, you know what? I'm proud of them and they're proud of me. And, it's good.
Well said. Is there anything that we left out that we need to make sure people know about here, about Madison Top?
Actually, I'm going to let you go with the Madison Top. We've talked about enough of that, but I want to go a little bit on Dane Buy Local for you.
All right, go for it.
I'm going to let you guys know that before this pandemic started, I didn't see a lot of value in Dane Buy Local, to be very honest with you. And I know that this is a Dane Buy Local video, and it's something that's important to be said. But I felt that I didn't, quite frankly, understand the benefit of it. And through the pandemic, when we were shut down and I was reevaluating and trying to figure things out, I'll let you know that Dane Buy Local and Colin, they stood up and they were there for me. And I was wrong when I didn't see the value, and it wasn't as much as I was wrong, I didn't look for it. And I tell you what, if we all as business people and communities open our eyes, there's a lot of good groups out there like Dane Buy Local, and there's others too, but I saw Colin and Dane Buy Local step to the forefront, work with the county, work with the small businesses, and really help. And I want to thank Dane Buy Local for that. I want to thank Colin for that, because it really made my job a little bit easier to have the support of our community and Dane Buy Local. So thank you.
Wow. I didn't expect that, Aaron, but I appreciate it. Those are kind words, and we're all happy to be a part of it. And again, working together, that's what it's all about. All right, Aaron of Madison Top, you can find him online, Madison Top Company. You got also on social too, right, Aaron? Tell me your big socials before we go.
Well, we have our Facebook, our Twitter, and Instagram, and my daughter Megan's keeping it in the family, starting to really get going on those. So you should notice a lot more postings on there coming up soon.
Sounds good. That's Aaron from Madison Top, and we'll be back tomorrow with another A Member a Day through the holidays.